Okay, so this is new. So here we are. Just a couple of reminders before we get started here today. Please be thoughtful about your space and all that kind of stuff because my ass is on the line kind of with that. So please be thoughtful about your spacing and being around other people and hands and hugs and all those kinds of things. Please be thoughtful about that as much as you can outside of your groups. We will be asking you guys for more feedback than normal today, and we're really excited to have you here. We haven't had an audience in like well over a year, and so thank you for coming out and being here, and all kind of thank you. Good job. The rest of you. I'll be hosting a little bit this evening to kind of facilitate things, and we are going to start off with a game called What You Got. Can I have you guys divided into 2 equal teams, please? All right. So in this game, what happens? Am I too loud or loud enough? Okay.
Just loud enough.
Because I've been criticized about my mic skills before.
Yes, you have.
Okay. All right. So in this game, what we've got is we have 2 different teams that are going to be competing against one another. And the person in front, we come up with a multi-step activity, something you have to prepare for that has lots of different steps. Packing to go on vacation or studying for a test. And then the person in front will do a physical action and a idea with it. So for their packing for vacation, I'm getting out the suitcase. And then everybody in the team gets out the suitcase. So show them that, Logan.
I'm getting out my suitcase. I'm getting out my suitcase. I'm getting out my suitcase. What you got?
Only they'll do it with a lot more energy.
No, we got it. Don't worry.
Okay. So, and then it gets thrown over to this team, and they'll do it and back and forth until I'm displeased. Right? So, why don't we come up with something here? What's a multi-step activity? Something you have to prepare for? Yes.
Just getting ready for the day.
Getting ready for the day, or what if we make it specific to school, okay? So getting ready for school, and since you guys were our test subjects, Amanda, we will start over there with you. Unified physical energy and getting ready for school, and go.
I'm wiping away my tears. I'm wiping away my tears. I'm wiping away my tears. What you got? I'm stressing out about what to wear. I'm stressing out about what to wear. I'm stressing out about what to wear. What you got? I'm checking my 1,000 Snapchat messages. I'm checking my 1,000 Snapchat messages. What you got? I'm forgetting my mask inside the house. I'm forgetting my mask inside the house. I'm forgetting my mask inside the house. What you got? I'm struggling putting on my pants. I'm struggling putting on my pants. I'm struggling putting on my pants.
All right, I'm sorry. That is sort of a you-specific problem. You know what I'm saying? Because, you get a flat tire, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, so 1 point for Team Jane and Company. So, all right, so let's come up with another multi-step activity, something you would have to prepare for, something you would get ready to do, something you would do. I'm talking to you guys. Okay, yes?
Getting on a plane.
Okay, travel. So traveling, air travel in general, okay? So air travel. You guys ready, Zane? Go for it.
I'm asking for more peanuts.
I'm asking for more peanuts. I'm asking for more peanuts. What you got? I'm putting on my neck pillow. I'm putting on my neck pillow. I'm putting on my neck pillow. What you got?
I'm fighting for the window seat.
I'm fighting for the window seat. I'm fighting for the window seat. What you got? I'm freaking out about turbulence. I'm freaking out about turbulence. I'm freaking out about turbulence. What you got?
I'm pouring out my water bottle.
I'm pouring out my water bottle. I'm pouring out my water bottle. What you got?
I'm arguing
problem there. We're not all height challenged, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so they think I'm funny. Okay, all right, here we go. So 1-to-1, okay, so we're doing well, 1-to-1. Another multi-step activity, something you have to prepare to do. Yes?
I'm gonna plant my spring garden.
Planting a garden, planting a spring garden, okay? So we'll start over here and go.
I'm picking my tomatoes. I'm picking my tomatoes. I'm picking my tomatoes. What you got? I'm a cool gloves. I'm a cool gloves. I'm a cool gloves. What you got? I'm fertilizing the soil. I'm fertilizing the soil. I'm fertilizing the soil. What you got? I'm picking bugs out of my food. I'm picking bugs out of my food. I'm picking bugs out of my food. What you got? I'm trying to control the nozzle on the hose. I'm trying to control the nozzle on the hose. I'm trying to control the nozzle on the hose. What you got? I'm dropping $1,000 on plants. I'm dropping $1,000 on plants. I'm dropping $1,000 on plants.
I'm sorry, Audrey. You're overpaid. So that's going to be a problem. All right. So this team could come from behind victory. Give them a round of applause. All right. We're going to do conducted story next, if you guys can form our semicircle. Conducted story is a game where we're going to tell a story as a unit here. I will conduct them by pointing at them, and so kind of this side's a little more thing there. Okay, all right. All right, good. Live, space, tweets. Okay, all right. 4, 1. All right, it's been a long year. What's going to happen is I'll point at somebody and they will start telling a story. Once upon a time there was a turtle, but then as soon as I pull my hand away, they have to stop, even if it's in the middle of a syllable. Then when I go to the next person, so once upon a time there was a turtle that went to the zoo. And so then the whole team is telling the story. Really good listening exercise. Really have to pay attention and listen and be animated and excited about the story. But I think they can do it.
Yeah!
All right. So all we need is the title of a story that has never been told before.
Too many loose buttons.
Too many loose buttons. Let's say it together.
Too many loose buttons! I had this sweater, and it was my favorite sweater that I would wear to every single event. Every single time I put it on, and it just, the buttons kept flying
Off of my body. It was far too big for my liking. And I never washed it.
and it just kept getting more dirty and dirty until
I started throwing it on the ground. I stomped on it. No more buttons.
no more buttons for me. But then my sweater just was too dirty. So I went to the market to get a new one. And later that day, I saw the best sweater I've
Ever seen in my entire life. Bright.
blue, yellow, green, all the colors you could possibly imagine, all knit together in this perfect, beautiful sweater. I wanted to buy it so bad, and then I looked at the price tag, and it said that it was $1,300. I don't have that kind of money for a sweater, no matter how perfect that sweater is. So I went back home, and I saw my dirty sweater on the floor, and I said to you, sweater, why did you fail me?
And that's when it stood up. I'm alive.
I said, "Ooh, I'm gonna eat all your buttons," and it went to my closet, and it took every button off all my clothes, and it put it on its
Sides, so that it had
all the buttons on it. It was great.
It was a very marvelous sight for my own sweater to be tearing off buttons and putting it on it, so it seemed like cannibalism.
And I was really excited because my sweater was fixed, and I decided that I still loved my sweater even though it stole all my other buttons because this was the only piece of clothing I was ever going to wear.
All right. more of those. Okay. So, another title of a story that has never been told before. Yes, sir. Say, what about light bulbs? Flickering light bulbs. Good. Vocabulary. Flickering light bulbs. Let's say it together.
Flickering light bulbs.
One day I was in the basement, and my light bulb started flickering faster.
And faster. Mind you, this is Halloween, so my sense
Of smell was I thought the light bulbs would smell good.
And then they just didn't, and I started to get a little lightheaded as soon as I
smelled those light bulbs, and I passed out, and I woke up in this new dream world where the light bulbs
They all came to life, and they all started eating me.
And then later in that dream, I saw my light bulb that was in my basement that was flickering on and off and on and off, and suddenly I started getting dizzy, and I couldn't even breathe, and then it flickered again, and I looked into the
distance, and I saw him.
the beautiful light bulb
God, also
The light bulb king of light bulb city. And I knew I was bound for glory. Bright and beautiful glory. He took me to his light bulb kingdom, where I was knighted. The queen of light bulb kingdom told me that
I had to complete a certain few tasks in order to become the next heir to the light bulb kingdom. And if I didn't, she would smite me down with 1,000 light bulbs right where I stood. So I embarked on my journey.
And I failed
right away. But it was okay because the king.
decided to forgive me.
And then we all lived happily in the palace.
All right, all right. We'll now do a game called Onion. So if you guys could split and sit down with 4 remaining people on stage. Well done. All right. So in Onion, it's a little bit of a different game. So see if you guys can kind of follow along. You're actually going to see 4 different scenes, and they're kind of layered on top of one another, like an onion has layers. Okay, all right, good. So what will happen is we'll give each one of them an object, and I'll pull those from the lines that we've got over here, so I'll give you guys a break from giving me suggestions. And we'll give each one an object, and then one at a time, one person will come forward and they'll start their own scene, their own world, their own character, and then someone will join them, and that's a completely different scene in different world, different relationships, so that's kind of scene 2, then to scene 3, and that 3-person scene is different, then to 4. Then we work our way back down, so you'll only see scene 4 once, and then you go back to the 3-person scene, to the 2, to the 1, and then that's kind of how it works. Make sense? Great, I don't care. Okay, here we go. It'll be entertaining regardless. Okay, so let's go and take a look for objects. Let's go with Sophie. How about a clock?
What?
A clock.
Clock.
Okay. Very fragile antique doll.
Very fragile antique doll.
Artichoke. Artichoke. Okay, and then finally, hammer toe. Okay, if you don't like any of these, they're full. Okay. So clock, very fragile antique doll, artichoke, and hammer toe, and go.
I'm working on my clocks. And sometimes people call me crazy because all I do is work on my clocks. But you know what? Call me crazy. I don't care. I love my clocks. Sometimes I like to set them to different times and then place them around my house, and then sometimes I don't even know the time. What? She moves again! No! She moves
I got that at Core Toys for about $600.
Hey, calm down. Okay, we can get you a new one, Todd.
Now, because of your daughter, I can't listen to Metallica.
This is why we need to move on to Journey.
I mean,
There's so much more out there.
You know what? I'm gonna go back to Parkway.
No, Todd. And I'm just saying, if you got in that hammer-toe spirit, you would be hammer-toed too. Honey, grab the boarding school pamphlets.
Okay, that hand tilted to the left. That means that she likes me more than you.
That thing is trying to kill me.
Margaret. Just because she moved her hand to the right an inch doesn't mean she wants to kill you. It could also mean she
Isn't that like a ghost sign or something?
let me go check in my book.
And my little cracks I hang on my wall, and I can feel the hand. And it's just a bit.
And let's give a round of applause. 4 more, please. 4 more. Good. You know what? We can do 5. That's fine. We'll do 5. Or you could run screaming off. You could do 5. All right. So let's start. Okay. So Nick will give this to you. Ishkabibble.
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 Did I say that right? Okay. And then for you, Paige, sprained ankle.
Yes.
And then for Logan, how about something you might find in your garage? A car.
Yeah. All right.
I think some of us has been isolated longer than others. All right, so good for you to keep safe. Okay, way to go. All right, so we've got car. Okay, and let's go with an object that you have stored away because you rarely use. Someone from this crew.
Silver from your
Like cutlery, silverware, forks. No.
utensils. What are they called? Like when you
Cutler, like silverware.
fine china? Yes.
Yeah, okay. You heard it. Okay. It's silver, cutlery, forks, spoon, silver, just there you go. Okay. And from Amanda, something rural or farm related.
A pig.
A pig. Okay, all right, good. Something to rival the car. Okay, pig. All right. So let's review there, Nicholas, with you, nice and loud.
Ishkabibble.
Car. Silver cutlery. A pig.
One more time.
Ishkabibble.
Sprained ankle. Car. Silver cutlery. A pig.
And good.
Okay, I know which one's the gas, right? Mom's not with me this time. Okay, just press on the gas. It's in park. Okay, I can do it. Brake. Which one's the brake? This one's a brake. It's fine. Okay, here we go. What do we got here? It's good. Ouch.
Here we go.
You think so?
No! I have to compete next Thursday.
Oh. Okay.
Wow, okay. I have a special booth for you.
Monica. Jace.
Charlie went in again.
What can I say? I'm a crazy pig.
Oh,
Oh no, you caught me again.
sit down, Charlie.
Oh, fine. I sure don't know how you two do it.
Charlie, every day.
Oh, I know. I'm quite the wily pig, aren't I?
Yeah.
Ishkabibble's the name.
Ishkabibble.
Yeah. Yeah. Ishkabibble.
Is that your normal stance?
Yeah. Ishkabibble.
So we let you into the dance group a week ago. You know, you joined the trebles, and you're bringing in new moves already, man.
Gut feeling, guys? Gotta be honest. Trouble me? Trouble. Bad feeling comes down.
Ishkabibble.
Like really weird vibes.
Oh,
guys! Oh my god, I pulled out of storage. The silver coloring from the wedding. Oh my god. I thought we were gonna bring that up again. She loves it.
But
I do.
some of us don't.
Yeah.
You don't like our three-way marriage?
You know, ever since you came into the picture, Pete, it's been really uncomfortable. I'll be honest.
Oh my gosh.
Some of us just want to go to the park. You know, just be normal. Just the park, that's all. But some of us are also allergic to grass, so thanks. Yeah, Mom. Your grass allergy really kills the vibe. What? You want me to leave and go where there is no grass? Yeah, Mom.
That'd probably be best for you, actually, yeah.
I think that'd be fine.
Okay, now we got
Ishkabibble. Ready to dance?
I'm kind of making my list now, like, really?
Ishkabibble.
Okay, okay, now I can't keep defending you.
Ishkabibble.
You know, when we let you into the group, we thought you'd bring some fresh flavor. Some like little taste of something. Yeah, some spice, that's the word.
It's more like mold.
We need to
Ishkabibble upset.
We need to
Ishkabibble gonna go find mold.
Oh, really?
Ishkabibble gonna throw mold in face.
So don't do that.
Oh well. You know,
the
if
only
I
option we have is just to kill him.
Oh.
You can do that, really? Bacon?
yeah, I mean you were the weirdest. I'm a wild my way on out of here. I can do it. I can perform. I swear. I can perform. Listen, Monica. Angela. James. And yeah. I just want to thank you. I can only hop to stage balance for some precious for you. Okay, that would be great. Parking brake. Which one is the parking brake?
All right, give it a round of applause. All right. Okay. Line and pocket is our next game. So do I have two people to play that? Zane and Kane. Okay. So grab two here and stick them in your pockets. Okay. While they're doing that, this game is very simple. It's a core two-person scene. The basis for most all improv is two-person scene work and creating a relationship and a history and a conflict and all those different things. But the little twist in this game is that at random times they're going to have to pull this random line, supplied by you, out of their pocket and read it and incorporate it into the scene and allow them to take them in a completely new direction. So, in addition to that, let's take a look at a nice specific environment. How about the high school dance is your location? And go.
Hey, guys. That's how you looking at me before the game.
I didn't think you knew my name, Roger.
But I did. Sorry. This dance is very, very, very lively.
You planned it very well,
Thank you.
class president.
Thank you. Say, would you like to get some punch with me?
Yeah, I can get some punch. You know, in times like these when I have a cup of age-appropriate punch in my hand, I have to say, "'Tis but a flesh wound."
But a flesh wound. I know you have a type of emotional damage inside. So instead of you come to me.
Well, you know, at the time I got punched still though.
Absolutely. exact words, "Your mother was right about you all along."
I can't believe you'd say something about that. I mean,
Of course I would.
you know how I feel about my mother.
Absolutely. I know that you hate her guts in every single way, shape, or form.
Fair. You also know that my mother, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. She said that to me.
She confidently said that. You did.
And honestly, well, I'm the heat.
You are, and I am the kitchen. I understand.
And
I get what you're saying.
And now that we've been conversing, the heat can't stay anywhere near the kitchen.
Absolutely not. In fact, there's one thing that I always tell you about kitchens. Do you have a cough, sore throat, or runny nose?
I do.
Hey, give a round of applause. More. Okay, a couple of lines. Yes, the lines are the important thing. And that are. Okay. All right, another location you guys have given us. How about a haunted mansion?
Jeremy!
What?
No.
Fire and cool.
Well, obviously it has to be cool. It's a haunted mansion.
Show me. Let's see it.
Here, I go. Look at the box.
Christ, that's a rat. That thing is huge.
He's my pet. I call him Rudolph.
Oh, please stay very warm. What's your name?
Rudolph.
Rudolph? Oh, you know what, Rudolph? What's the soup du jour? Speak up.
That's Remy. This is Rudolph. You're thinking of Remy. This is the ratatouille. This is the haunted mansion. We've been living here for 2,000 years. You'd think you'd see a raptor and stop freaking out.
Well, it's just, look at its tail. It's gone. It's just a little knob. It was dragging down here. It looks like a finger.
You know what Rudolph always says in my brain when we're alone?
Your brain?
He always says, if I'm not back in 5 minutes, wait longer. Be there for you.
Is he romantic at heart?
Oh, of course he is.
Rudolph, listen to me. Listen to me.
Rudolph!
I'm only here until the asteroid hits. You can't leave me now. I need you at the end. Please. I love you.
All right, good round of applause for them. All right, we need 3 boxes and 3 performers, please.
One more.
Okay, let me see what we got. Oh, we got more. Okay, they were hidden. Okay, so there's 2 and 2. Okay. So you can see how much control I am. All right, location. Jen, location. The top of Mount Evans and begin.
It's windy today.
Jeremy! Oh,
Moment of silence.
Whoa!
just for a second. Sit down. Sit down. We can just hold on to this rock. Listen. Just want to say thanks for coming out here with me today.
Of course. Come on.
Although the weather is awful, we're in the middle of a bit of a
till you make it, baby.
That's right. I mean, we got here all the way up Mount Evans, and now we just gotta ride it out, I guess.
Yeah, just strap on.
Listen, look, Jeremy, there's a reason I brought you up here. I wanted to tell you, I've been waiting my whole life.
Oh,
Long time no see.
long time no see.
You're kind of sweaty.
Woo! What is, oh, Lord Thunder.
I just... Since childhood, we spent all that time together, and then you went to Mississippi.
Yeah, went down the river.
I missed you so much.
I slammed up. I got very sweaty.
I hate that.
And
No wonder we couldn't be friends for a while.
you know what somebody at the bottom who was swimming with me said? The doctor said, potato.
Oh God!
Hold the start. Ohio. Currently. Oh, that's sweat. 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
Yeah, I'm gonna blow
Oh
off.
God, Jeremy! I have to say one more thing before you die.
Yeah.
I spontaneous potato death.
Huh?
Listen, I'm just not fit enough. I'm not sure I ever will be.
No!
All right. May I have your permission to now move on to the next game? Thank you. Okay. All right, so 3 boxes, 3 actors. This is Goon River. What's going to happen is we are going to go through 3 little phases. I bet you were slow because of your foot. Yeah. Okay, here we go. What's going to happen is we're going to go through 3 phases, and we're going to give them an object. We're going to need you to create a unique character that lives in the fictional town of Goon River. And first phase, they're going to introduce themselves. We'll learn something about them as characters. Then in the second phase, they're going to start to have their stories interweave together. They'll notice each other, or have a relationship with somebody, or meet them at the store, and we start to see the stories weave together. Then in the third one, unfortunately, they die. And so they will find out how they meet their unfortunate demise. The more ridiculous, the better. So we need objects for these people. So let's go back to our little sheet and find it. And okay, good. So let's go with Smurf. Smurf. You don't know what a Smurf is? Little blue people, yeah. Okay. All right. I would have thought you would have been familiar. Okay. And then Zane Cantaloupe.
Oh, yeah, cantaloupe.
Oh, yeah. Right. And finally, Eiffel Tower. Eiffel Tower. So one more time again, guys, please.
Cantaloupe.
Eiffel Tower.
All right. And I will ring the bell when you're around 30 seconds in each little phase. So heads down, and whenever you are, give me a second. And oh, that's an interesting message. Okay, hold on. And whenever you're ready.
So, being a living cantaloupe isn't easy as they say it is. I mean, first off, you have a rough skin. It's very rough. People scratch at you all the time trying to get at your insides. I didn't really think people liked cantaloupes, yet here we are. People always trying to break me open, eat the inner walls of my cantaloupeness. And I'm just standing here and I'm thinking, why can't I just be normal?
As a Smurf living in Goon River, I understand that I'm different. I know I'm little, I know I'm blue, I know I'm cute. But can people just give me my space? I don't understand why they always need to come up to me and ask me if it's paint. It's my shiny, beautiful blue skin, everybody.
My name is Jean-Luc, and I am the world's biggest Paris enthusiast. I'm currently working on my largest and biggest project, a 2-scale replica of the Eiffel Tower now. As of right now,
phase 2.
I saw the Eiffel Tower replica walking through town one day, and it was huge. I just looked up at it in amazement, and I saw all the stories, and I was like, wow, I need to get to the top somehow.
I'm rolling around when I see a giant Eiffel Tower, 2 times scale. I'm surprised. I try to roll up the stairs. I can't. So I try rolling back down, and that's when I bumped into this little blue man. We start getting in a kerfuffle. He shoves me around. I roll on him a couple times. And then he says, "I'm gunning for your insides, buddy. I'm hungry."
I realized that I didn't have to make a human-sized, life-size replica of the Eiffel Tower. I could make a other smaller living inanimate object, size scale of the Eiffel Tower. So I decided that if they loved it that much, I would bring out my life-size replica of the streets of Paris as well. And you know, it was truly beautiful. They really did love it.
The streets of Paris. Not a huge fan, but it'll do. It's my second favorite city. We continue to fight, and that's when I see it. We're bumping around. He's throwing hands, and that's when I bump into the side of the 2 times scale small inanimate object Eiffel Tower. It's tumbling, it's wobbling, and us being small, we get freaked out. It slams into me, crushes my outsides. Everyone starts eating at me. I feel them eating at me. They're just putting them in my mouth, and I'm just crying. And I die from that. From getting eaten.
The Eiffel Tower had fallen. The city of Paris was in ruin. All I wanted was a cantaloupe. I didn't mean to ruin an entire historic district. But as I tasted the sweet cantaloupe, I realized that he had ingested poison to protect himself from Smurfs like me. And he killed me, and I died.
I was now the only living person at fault in this situation, and who knew that the Smurfs family could be so vengeful? I was just sitting there trying to clean up the mess when there came tens of them on the horizon. Out for my blood. The last thing I remember is blue dust flying everywhere.
You guys can leave now. Let's jump to a lever, please. So we'll need 5 people, and we can pull our boxes. 7. Sorry, I forgot about this. Okay, so lever. This game can be confusing, so watch carefully. Also, numbering can be difficult. So lever. What's going to happen in this game is they're going to, each time they change the scene, they're going to go to a different specific location. So you'll actually hear the performer as they're leaving the space, "I'm going to my office," and then they'll turn around and come back and be in the office. And maybe there'll be some characters already there, maybe there'll be nobody there. But they will go from location to location. So you'll see the actors sort of popping forward from the back line and then back into the back line, whether or not they're in those different locations and scenes. So the mechanic of how it works is if you have 2 or 3 people out, and then one of them decides to leave, whoever leaves first, that's who we follow. So they leave, we clear we clear Lucy out, and boom, we come back here, and now we've got a new scene, but it's the same character, at least the person that left is. Makes sense? Okay. All right, so good. Here we go. Let's give you guys a specific location to start. It's going to be the docks.
The dog!
Like the shipyard docks.
Oi, Santa! would guess so. You know, John, it's sure great to come on voyages with you to foreign countries and talk in our weird accents.
Rusnandra, there's nothing in the books.
I was so busy hearing the sound of my beautiful name, I hardly saw what you meant. There's no shipping cargo? I came all the way here for salted fish and I get an empty box.
There's supposed to be about a dozen lobsters in there. What you do with the order?
Oh, I don't know. You know, I think I can scan
I am
it.
going to report you to the district manager. Just watch.
I am the district manager. How can I help you?
Magic to save a run, She ordered the shipment. Nothing came reports.
Okay. Let me report it.
It was my fault.
What?
That was your fault.
Okay, so let me explain myself before. Don't get mad at me, okay?
I'm already pretty human.
I really like fish, okay? And my wife loves fish. My kids love fish.
Evidently.
Oh,
Round the coast.
Okay, I don't know how to fish. And
No, wait. You were the one who ate the fish.
yeah, I found a box
Okay.
full of fish and no one was tending to it, so I was like, okay, I'll take some fish. I didn't know that it was a shipment of cargo fish. So I'm like, Daddy, did I steal any more fish?
Who gets me the fish?
sweetheart,
Kids also ate fish.
can you blame us?
I think we should send them to the dock so that they can fish the rest of the fish back to make up for their debt.
I think so too.
Okay, off to the docks.
Off to the docks.
Oh boy, I'm gonna lose my job. Wow, y'all took my job pretty fast, didn't you? You know, y'all disgust me. I come here from Scandinavia. I do good and honest work, and then my coworker goes and reports me. Y'all come to my docks and fish. But I'm a fish boy. I'm tired of a fish boy. You gotta cut me some slack here. You know what I've always wanted to do? I've wanted to sail away and become a traveling performer. And that's what I'm gonna do. To back to Scandinavia.
So you finally decided to take up my offer to travel the world with me.
I did. It took a life-changing moment, but I'm back.
Okay, good, good. We need to go through some training. I have my boy Johnny over here to train you.
Hi, Johnny. I'm so sad you're coming to Homa.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Okay, Johnny. Show him the special skill that I taught you. That's right.
We talked about this.
Dad, she's really pretty. You need to show her the skills.
Did I hear you say I'm pretty?
Do you want to hold my oar?
You whore! I sure do, Mr. Gentleman. I'm gonna roll with it.
Yeah. That's right. You know what? You're doing so good.
All right, give him a round of applause. Okay, the other half, right? As you can see, we have mastered many accents. I trained them myself. I am myself an incredible linguist.
Give us a sample.
Not for,
Scandinavian.
not
Scandinavian
for, not for free.
I'll give you a box.
Shut up! Okay, we're moving on. Okay, so this lever is going to start on a cloud. How delightful.
Hi, Susie. Hey, girl. Thanks for joining me on my cloud today.
You have a very soft cloud.
Oh, thank you.
Do you vacuum it or do you mop?
I've been wanting to share my secret. I actually use a special cleaning product that I get at the store. It's
Thank you. I'm just gonna sit back and watch this.
Please be merciful.
My children. You've been very hurt, haven't you? This is a time of rest. This is a time of rest, children. It's not God, it's children.
I'm gonna go over to the cloud grocery store and get more cloud cleaner.
I didn't realize I was interrupting you. Chartreuse.
Petunia, you do realize that it is 6 p.m. and 6 p.m. is not my time to be at the cloud store.
Well, sometimes people have emergencies. I needed to go right now. So, thanks.
We're pretty unanswered customers. The cloud store is closing and most of your wings have been towed.
Listen, Chartreuse! We can't keep having this argument every time we go to the grocery store.
Petunia, seeing you makes me so emotional. I just can't do it anymore.
We don't need to talk about cloud prom every time we're together.
Did somebody say cloud prom?
All right, give a round of applause. Okay, we're gonna try an interrogation. All right, so, okay. No. Okay, let's get a box. And who's leaving? Get out. Yes, thank you. Go, long ways away.
Hey, go outside.
Okay.
Leave. Get out.
So in this game, we are trying to get somebody here, our interrogatee, to admit to a few things and to realize who they are by giving them a series of sort of little clues in sort of the form of an interrogation. So there are 4 different things that we need to know. First of all, who they are, who they killed, with what did they kill them, and where did they kill them. So, any ideas, maybe like a historical character that's not Abraham Lincoln? Thank you very much. A historical character that possibly she could be. Yes?
Paul Revere.
Paul Revere. Okay, you guys got that? Paul Revere. Okay, so we've got Paul Revere. And Paul Revere killed what fictional, maybe like fairy tale story character? Yes? Pinocchio. Okay? So, Paul Revere killed Pinocchio. And let's see here. What gardening implement do you like? Because everybody likes a gardening implement. Say again?
A pruning saw.
A pruning saw. What brand pruning saw?
Corona.
Corona? Okay. So you're, and she killed them with a Corona pruning saw. Okay, so, and then the location, let's be nice and specific with that. Where's some place you'd like to travel to? Baskin Robbins. Okay. All right, we'll just go with that. So, Baskin Robbins.
My aspiration.
Yeah. Okay, so the evergreen Baskin Robbins. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Okay. All right. Audrey! Yeah! Do it on your horse. I bet you rode in fast too, didn't you?
did.
The end of your stay was
People, any guesses? Lots of guesses. Let's go.
Paul. Can I call you Paul? I'm gonna call you Paul. I feel, you know, he was such a beloved character from our childhood. Was he? Was. And
And you had to kill him that way.
what did he do? Did he lie to you?
His father would be rolling.
Oh no, a little bit got on my nose.
Look,
You tell me, was it?
and
Yeah, I killed Pinocchio.
Now it gets fun.
This might be one of those ones we have to go word for word.
You're giving up already.
Yeah.
you know what happens when you're in the shower too long? There's another word for it. For shower wrinkles.
Yeah, what would you say my hand is?
Nice and loud here. We gotta hear you.
Yeah, that.
That's part of what you did it, man. Did you kill Pinocchio
You
with?
know what? It makes sense, because he's what it, you know, she used the. Makes sense.
Somebody makes sense. You awful.
Yes, Haley, yes. Lots of guesses.
Yeah. You know.
Go back over it. Go back over it.
You know, you just throw down like a branch.
Chopping. I'm down. I chopped.
With a specific tool, maybe.
Yeah. The tool that one might use to.
So efficient.
Down.
Not Nikita. I'm disappointed it's not Nikita.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Pruning saw, fine. But the brand.
Brand.
The brand.
You didn't go with Ryobi? Nikita? You didn't go with DeWalt? You went with something far more sinister.
Something so bad, they even named a disease after or virus after.
Oh, she got it.
Paul, what did you kill Pinocchio with? Say it.
Corona pruning saw.
You know, I gotta give you props. Gotta give you props.
Where you did it? I don't know how you fit the horse in there.
Yeah. Something about that murder, so flavorful. You could almost say it had 31 flavors.
Oh, Baskin Robbins.
Repeat it again for us, one more time.
Into the
Who are you?
All over here.
Joe?
with what?
Corona pruning saw.
Sinner.
Baskin Robbins.
All right, all right. Everyone. Thank you. Okay. So, you got room?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So this is a little kind of unique storytelling game that we've kind of put our own little twist on. There's a game called Beads on a String, where we have a person at the end, a person in the middle, and a person at the other end, and they all have a little chunk of a story that's completely unrelated. And then what the job is every time we kind of go through the story over the storyline here over and over again, we add another person and another person and another person until we connect these three divergent ideas together. The twist that we put on it is that everybody has to go in two different places. So they'll go in one place and then run to another place, and so they'll be running back and forth as they kind of go through. So they've got to go through two different places. So let's go down here, and I need a line from a story. You look like you've heard a story.
A line from a story?
Yes. Any story. You can just make something up.
So I can't see without my glasses.
I can't see without my glasses. Next and loud.
I can't see without my glasses.
What did you say?
I can't see without my glasses.
Did you guys all hear her back there?
No. I cannot see without my glasses.
All right, excellent. Okay. Now for Amanda, something completely unrelated to not seeing with glasses. Yes, young lady.
And that's why giraffes don't tap dance.
And that's why giraffes don't tap dance.
The who, the what?
And that's why giraffes don't tap dance.
What was yours?
I can't see without my glasses.
And that's why giraffes don't tap dance.
Dang, so those pretty different. That's the point. Okay, so here we go. Okay, down to cotton here. All right. So let's go with something like garage kind of tools or something.
Yeah.
So like, what's going to be a good ending with garage or tools? Alex, come up with something.
And it screwed right into place.
And it screwed right into place.
Right into place.
All right, down there.
I can't see without my glasses.
And that's why giraffes don't tap dance.
And they screw right into place.
I can't see without my glasses.
And that's why giraffes don't tap dance.
And they screw right into place.
I can't see without my glasses.
And that's why giraffes don't tap dance.
It tore down the entire storm bunker.
And they screw right into place.
I can't see without my glasses. Please help me find them.
And that's why giraffes don't tap dance.
It tore down the entire storm bunker.
And they screw right into place.
I can't see without my glasses. Please, someone help me find them, said the mother giraffe as she woke up.
And that's why giraffes don't tap dance.
It tore down the entire storm bunker.
I had to nail on the wood.
And they screw right into place.
I can't see without my glasses. Please help me find them, said the mother giraffe as she woke up.
She signed her giraffe daughter up for tap dancing classes.
And that's why giraffes don't tap dance.
It tore down the entire storm bunker.
And I had to nail the wood right into place.
And they screw right into place.
I can't see without my glasses. Someone please help me find them, said the mother giraffe as she woke up.
She signed up her daughter giraffe for tap dance lessons.
And she started stomping on all the other giraffes.
And that's why giraffes don't tap dance.
It tore down the entire storm bunker.
It was the worst storm of the century.
And I had to nail the wood right in.
And they screw right into place.
I can't see without my glasses. Please, someone help me find them, said the mother giraffe as she woke up.
She signed up her daughter giraffe for tap dance lessons. The daughter put on her little shoes.
And she started stomping on all the other giraffes.
And that's why giraffes don't tap dance.
A giraffe stampede took off.
It tore down the entire bunker.
It was the worst storm of the century.
I had to nail in the wood. The emergency lights fell out of the ceiling.
And they screw right into place.
I can't see without my glasses. Please, someone help me find them, said the mother giraffe as she woke up.
She signed up her daughter giraffe for tap dance lessons.
The daughter giraffe put on her little shoes.
And then she started stomping on all the giraffes.
And that's why giraffes don't tap dance.
A giraffe stampede took off.
It tore down the entire storm bunker.
It was the worst storm of the century.
I had to find a way to cover the door.
And I nailed the wood right into place. The emergency lights fell right out of the ceiling.
And they screw right into place.
I can't see without my glasses. Someone please help me find them, said the mother giraffe as she woke up.
She signed up her daughter giraffe for tap dance lessons.
She put on her little shoes.
And she started to stomping on all the other giraffes.
They were screaming out in agony.
Legs, necks, horns broken everywhere.
And that's why giraffes don't tap dance.
The giraffe stampede took off.
It tore down the entire storm bunker.
It was the worst storm of the century.
I had to find a way to cover the door.
And I nailed the wood And put them right back on the ceiling.
And they flew right into place.
I can't see without my glasses. Someone please help me find them. Said the mother giraffe she woke up. She signed up her daughter giraffe for tap dance lessons. The daughter giraffe put on her shoes.
She started stomping on all the other
They
giraffes.
screamed out in agony. And that's why giraffes don't tap dance. It was absolute mutiny. There was blood everywhere. The giraffe stampede took off. And the dust from the giraffe stampede started a giant storm.
It tore down the entire storm.
It was the worst storm of the century. And I failed to look right into place. The emergency lights go right out of the ceiling. I climbed up that giraffe-sized ladder.
And with the help of a Milwaukee screwdriver.
By Milwaukee.
I placed it right on the ceiling.
Takes you right into place.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. At this point, we would like our seniors to stay standing and everybody else to have a seat.
Yay, seniors!
It's been a year for these kids, and improv not easy. Especially here, our seniors, we want to have them play a quick little game or two, and that will wrap up our evening here. So why don't we just divide it in tweets, and we'll have, or you could just do whatever you want. Okay. So 4 people grab boxes, and we'll set up a little dinner table. So you'll need boxes. Okay. So this is a game called Family Dinner where each person has a secret and they are trying to get a fine oiled machine. Okay. They're having dinner and they're different members of the family and they each have a secret and they give clues to the other people to get their secret discovered. Okay? So we'll start here now with Zane and Nananas, cover your ears. Zane is what, like, Star Wars fantastic creature type of thing?
Yoda. Spider-Man. Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda. Okay. Alright, so Nananas. Okay, so for Amanda. Okay. She's secretly experimenting on who in the family? She's a mad scientist. Who's she experimenting on? Just name a family.
Grandmother.
Her mother. You're secretly experimenting on your mother, right? All right. Okay. So Kyle he's in trouble with the law. What did he do wrong? He stole a clock.
Cat.
A cat. You stole like a dozen cats. You can't help but stealing cats over and over again. Okay, cat stealing. Okay? Alright? And finally for Lucy, Lucy is undergoing a horrific transformation. What is she transforming into? Yeah. A lizard. You are slowly transforming into, okay? So, if we remember, Baby Yoda, mad scientist experimenting on mom. Say again. Cat burglar, literally. Good. That's funny. Okay? And then changing into a lizard. Okay? Let's give it a round of applause. What are we eating tonight? And don't say car. Beef. Beef. You're eating. That's awesome.
The beef is ready! Oh, wow. I'm so glad I'm home in time, Mom. I had a busy day at work. Oh, I'm ready for some beef.
Feeling okay?
I go to school. It was fine. How does your food taste, Mom?
Mine's a little cold. Do you mind if I... Mom, this is you.
Yes.
Tell us about your day, Mark.
Nothing really crazy. Off topic, you got band-aids?
Mark, you must have
Say it to my face. Say it to You know I can't understand Tell him to stop!
Our mother isn't E.T., right? Oh, that'd be a crazy thing to say. I just joke with you guys.
You stop acting like a dog.
Mom, you're almost moving like a crab. Yeah. You know, Mama.
Big scary spider.
You might.
Get on your chair. What are you doing here?
Yeah. Do you have trouble sitting down?
I'm just so short.
I'm still getting bullied for having me on.
I really can't. I have stuff I need to the store, and he's in the way.
Start giving stronger suggestions. We don't have anybody yet.
Well, you know.
Oh, I'm so green.
Okay, you stay over there. I don't want you.
Yeah, you gross little green thing. You know, you might contaminate something that I'm trying to do if you were to get any closer to our mother.
Are you trying to poison our food again?
No, I'm not poisoning anything.
Hey.
You know, I like to observe things. I like to kind of do my own observations.
Of course.
Yeah, I should know that about you.
Yeah.
I'm going to levitate a bite of meat into my mouth.
We know who you are. Other people.
So, Mark, are the kids at school still making fun of you?
Yes, they are. Because of him, and because there's this girl that I really like, and she has allergies, and it's kind of rough because she cannot stand being near me, and they hate me because of that. They hate me because she's the most popular girl in the school.
Well, do you hate our brother?
Yes, very much.
Are you a bee?
No, I'm not a bee.
You know,
Baby Yoda.
Well, at least they're making fun of you for other things.
They saw him.
Get off of the ground.
Are you another cat?
Are you bringing cats into the house again?
Hey!
Oh boy. Well, I have a baby Yoda and a cat as brothers. You know, I'm so excited.
You are horrifying.
It's cold outside.
Are you a big polar bear?
Oh, yeah. You're nice and warm, so I'm just going to absorb your heat.
Are
Are you showing up flies? Are you at the front porch? My breakfast is here.
like a fly.
Are you on the
Yeah!
None of this family can stay in their seats. Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, I just had to take the opportunity while she was up, okay? I'm so excited for the science fair next
Oh, she's going to do such great things as a scientist.
I really am. I wonder who I'm running my experiment on, though.
Wait, she's running an experiment on us?
Not my brothers, okay? That's pretty crazy.
You would do that to your mother?
Yes! Why is she here? What does she want to do with these people?
Steal all the bagels.
More?
Everything but goat.
Something to do with the family.
Take their brains.
All right. Okay, there we go. So you want to steal all their brains. Okay, there we go. All right. Paige's parents, what do you want to see her do?
Oh, yes.
Oh, God.
I'll put this one on you.
I think she wants to be a professional dancer, but she's really bad at
Oh,
it.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Paige. I'm not sure I should give you this, but anyway, we'll see. So he's a professional. He is a professional carpenter, and what does he want to do for the family?
Make large dice for them.
Okay, you want to make gigantic wooden dice for your family. Okay, using all of the best Home Depot tools. Okay. Okay. It's better than yellow, right? Okay. So, Audrey, let's get something really weird. Let's see here. Ideas?
She wants to be an orthodontist, and she wants to start practicing on her family.
So you're obsessed with teeth and mouths and all that. Great, good. Okay, all right. It's been a long, I have taught school today. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, so. I hope you remember. Okay. All right, here we go.
What have they been eating?
And with a side of beef.
Good evening, family. That I am related to.
Evening, Mom.
Hello. How was everyone's day at school?
My day was great, thank you. My day was pretty awesome. I just love learning about things.
You know, Samantha, I need some help. I have a new project that I need some help on.
Oh, is that right, Billy? Okay.
You're building something again?
Oh, so that. A contortionist? An extra stretchy person. Definitely eating this ravioli, because I eat human
Just
food.
make sure to brush your teeth after dinner.
I totally, definitely eat human food.
These dice are way too small.
Nice?
The dice that we have just on the table.
That's what I was
They're way too small.
Play our games.
No, I just yeah,
What should we do about that?
make them bigger.
Of course.
I think you
Bill,
should make
are
them
you
bigger.
working on a supersized machine?
No.
Are you working on building dice?
In the ballpark. You know, I got this nice DeWalt set for $2.99 at Home Depot, where you get sawzall, a hammer drill.
Carpenter?
Yeah.
You know, it's super uncommon, but one could come up and hit your teeth, so you might want to wear a mouth guard whenever you use those scary power tools. Don't mind me! Like person.
Right, that's what I was going for. Don't, just,
Trying to eat my brains.
I'll kick it.
No.
Oh, close. Not from around here, you could say that.
You know, at the lumber section, they have nice 2x2 oak planks that would be for supersizing these guys.
Good for you.
We know what yours is, Kate. We're good people.
Sweetheart, yes, did you go to the dentist today?
I did go to the dentist.
Oh boy, do you like clean mouths?
Oh my, it was so exciting. You know, I got to see Dr. Daniels, Dr. Peggy, and Dr. Johnson. I'm so excited. I learned something new about teeth today. Are you studying to become an
Dentist?
hygienist? No,
You like hygienists.
my, it's not just wanting to become an orthodontist, it is just wanting to become one with the favorite orthodontist. No, I just know that I take good care of my bites. Anyway, over with the brains over there, I just want to make sure that you're not getting at mine.
Well, I actually don't have teeth. Over at Googling we just absorb. Nail it. All right.
I don't know if I want to build dice for a meeting with God.
I thought we were married. Really, this complicated.
Well, so you like teeth? To be the tooth.
Braces?
Like, here's mine. Here's my teeth.
You're the tooth fairy.
These are actually my baby teeth. And since Mom didn't want to save them, I figured I'd
I
save
can't
them
eat those.
myself.
I don't. They don't
Here's your baby teeth, sister, and Mom, I actually
love
love you.
such
Your
little
mom.
teeth.
Yes! All
And you're a contortionist. We're done. That's it.
right. All right, there we go. All right. So let's have our seniors come up and take a bow, then we'll have everybody take a bow. Ready? Cheers! Ready? COVID seniors, life's been difficult, so give them a lot of applause. Excellent. Improv, sometimes it looks hard and sometimes it looks easy, but they've worked very, very hard, and some of them online, some of them here in class, and we're really proud of them and all the work that they put in. Thank you guys for helping to make it a night with a live audience. I think that was a wonderful, generous thing for you guys to come out and do that. Please be thoughtful about your mingling out in the commons as we sort of adjourn and leave promptly.